There we go. We are live. Live from the Deltaplex. It is Homestead Dad. Okay, so we're gonna start milking. This went so well the last time. I figured why not do it again. I gotta be out here milking anyway. So I'll wait for a couple people to get in here while I clean off Prudy. First wipe done. It says there's one person in here. Let me know if you're here. Is anybody out there? I'm milking a cow this morning, just like every morning. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm always cheerful, Simon, even if it's snowing again. What time is it there, Simon? I don't know my time offsets. How many time zones are there in Australia? In the States, there's what, 4? I guess more than that with Alaska and Hawaii. 15 minutes past midnight. Okay. Oh, I didn't put my watch on. So it's 9:15 here, maybe. So okay. I think there's 4 time zones in the mainland United States, I believe. There's Eastern, Central, Mountain, and West, or the Pacific time zone. Wow. 3 people, 3 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. That's the greatest. I appreciate that. Lance, 9:45. You know what? It's 9:45 here too. I didn't have my watch on. So they've got a half an hour offset in Simon's time zone. That's what happens when I don't wear my watch. How many of you guys wear watches? Comment below. If you're watching the rebroadcast of this, comment whether or not you wear a watch. I stopped wearing a watch and only used my phone to tell time for a while. But I didn't like having to get it out of my pocket. And, especially like if you're talking to someone and you want to check the time, it just seems rude to pull your phone out, check the time, and then, continue talking. Whereas with the watch, you can just kind of glance down nonchalantly and see what time it is. So I wear a Seiko Solar Dive watch, and I really like it. Yeah, I used to use my phone. I prefer the actual watch now. So I'll wear my Seiko Sorry, guys. I'll watch my Seiko Solar Dive watch. I'll use that. Or I've got a Seiko automatic watch that I like. But that one, if you don't wear it on a regular basis, it doesn't whine and you have to reset it. So. But it's a cool watch. I like the whole idea of an automatic watch where it's, it whines by your movement. I can see that, Simon. I just never like having to pull it out when I'm like talking to someone to check the time. So, and I don't mind wearing a watch. It's quicker for me. Like if I'm out here milking and I don't have to pull my phone, I can just glance down. Oh, it's this time. But like I said, I forgot to put it on. So I use my phone as a backup. This one will not be as long a live stream as the other one. I got to get back in the house. My wife is not home this morning, so I don't want to leave the kitties in there any longer than necessary. They're good. The older kids, are great with the younger kids. But don't want to tempt fate. These chickens. Hey, Micah, I emailed you back. Did you get my email, Micah? Checking the time when talking to someone is probably always generally bad manners. Yeah, that's probably true. But the thing is, like, if someone looks away and you want to know what the time is, if they look, you just go, and you're good. Whereas if you pull out your phone, you can't really hide that very well. So I guess I'm trying to be covertly bad-mannered. I'm trying to use good manners while having bad manners. Is that what you're saying, Simon? Is that what you're saying? Because it's probably true. Yes, you are saying I have bad manners. Thanks, Simon. I appreciate that. I'm just kidding. I know that's up to me. So what are your guys' plans for the day? We've got co-op this afternoon, and then sounds good. Sounds good, Mike. I appreciate it. Got co-op this afternoon, and then while the big kids are at co-op, I'm gonna take the little kids and we're gonna go drop off a meal at some friends of ours who just had a baby. So we'll do that, and we'll be coming back to pick up the kids from co-op. So thought about doing another live stream from the parking lot of co-op, but I don't think we're gonna be in the parking lot very long. So, do you guys enjoy the live streams? I very much enjoy the live streams. I like being able to interact with you guys on in real time. Where did you check the time, Simon? You check it on your watch or on your phone or on the wall clock, computer, sundial, moon dial? That was just rude, Simon. Checking the time while commenting. That's how I roll. I'm rude. I check the time. Got someplace to be, got something to do. I don't like being late. I'm not one of those people who says if you're 5 minutes, early or late. Micah loves the live streams. Well, I appreciate that, Micah. Micah, are you a senior now? Are you finishing up your senior year? How old are you, buddy? My young Padawan, I should know this. Thank you. I'm glad you like the live streams as well, Simon. The one thing is, so you guys can see me and hear my voice, but I don't have to, I don't get to hear your voice or see your face. You would be correct, Simon. I am 39. Couple of months. So how are you able to join in on this live stream, Micah, if you're not graduated yet? Aren't you in school right now? Good guess, Simon. A lot of people think I'm older than that because of the silver in my beard. Can you guys hear the milk? Haha. Our kids, I didn't realize you were homeschooled. I know, you guys know our kids are homeschooled, so that's very cool. Do you have plans for what you want to do after high school, Micah? Are you going to keep working on the farm? Are you going to take some classes after? I'm a big fan of technical schools, trade schools. If that's what works for you. I think too many people kind of look down at that. I've got a friend who went to college to become a construction manager, and he has a company that builds houses. And he said he's got lots of carpenters that he uses that make more money than he does. They can pick whatever work they want. They can vacation whenever they want because there's not very many good carpenters out there. So they can charge a lot of money, and a lot of high schools just poo-poo that kind of stuff. And it's awesome. Nice. Well, once you go to welding school, why don't you come up here and teach me, because I'm a really bad welder. And I've been looking around here at community colleges and stuff like that for a class, but I haven't found one that works for me or that is a decent class. I think what I just need to do is find somebody who welds and say, hey, for $100, can you teach me how to weld for a day? So, yeah, yep. And I went to college. My wife went to college. I think college is great, but these days and age, college loans are so expensive. The cost of college just keeps on going through the roof. Um, so I think community college for the first 2 years, and then going to, like, if you want to go to the University of Michigan, going to community college for the first 2 years and then transferring your credit for the last 2 years, I think it makes way more sense. Sorry, I missed that, Micah. Welding is useful. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to get better at welding because there's so many things that you can do here with welding. Now, I've got a small welder, a wire feed welder, and I know how to use it mostly, but I'd like to be a lot better. You're a smart young man, Micah. And I just love learning. I mean, the more I can learn, the better. I always tell people, like, I know a little bit about a lot of things, which tends to get me into trouble. Like, I can get into conversations with people about a lot of different things because I've read an article about it, or whatever. On that birthday dinner that we went to a couple weeks ago, we sat down and we were talking with someone who does all the networking and the data mining and stuff for his company, and we were talking for a while, and he was using a lot of technical terms, but I understood most of them. And his wife was like, "Do you understand anything that he's saying?" And I was like, "Yeah, I understand most of it. I try to keep myself up on a lot of different things." Papa Truck Prepsteader, what's up? How you doing? Good to have you here. You know what? I use that term for myself many times, Micah. Renaissance man. I try to be a Renaissance man. Sometimes I fail, but I guess that's part of being a Renaissance man as well. You're gonna go back to tech college in a couple months and refresh your knowledge. That's cool. So Simon, how old are you? You guessed my age. I have nothing to base your age on, except comments. So how old are you? Okay, we're just about halfway done with the milking. I'm gonna go. Can you see Prudy? There's Prudy. Say hi, Prudy. Oh, she's back to eating. Okay, one bucket of milk down. Set that back there for the chickens to eat, drink. Bucket number 2. Okay, did I miss a comment here? What would I roughly guess? This is mostly a shot in the dark, and I will say 32. 29. Right in that range. 30 plus or minus. Well, how long did you say you've been in the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and guess with that. I am going Papa Truck Prepsteader. I am going to be going down there. I've got somebody to watch the farm while I'm gone, so I'm going to be heading to the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference. Well, it's right here and right here where it matters, right, Simon? I wish that was the truth too. Man, I went and played basketball on Sunday. Oh no, my lungs were burning. I did not feel young. I did run on the treadmill last night though, so that's good. You can do that a lot more though. Are you gonna be there, Papa? Papa? Yeah, isn't that the truth? Like, I think that's probably one of my better qualities, but also one of my worst qualities, is that in my mind, I feel like I'm younger. I feel like I look younger, and then I realize I'm not. Where was the Deep South Homestead Gathering? There's so many good conferences out there now that I struggle with which ones to go to. I know a lot of people are going to the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference. A lot of people are going to be going to Homestead, what is it? Homesteaders USA or something like that. Wiggins, Missouri. Yeah. So I'm going to the one in Tennessee. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to the one in October, which I think is the Homesteaders USA or the I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. So we're actually going to double up and go visit some friends down in South Carolina on our way down to Mississippi, not Missouri. Sorry, Mississippi. Yeah, so we're gonna go visit some friends, and then we're gonna go to the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference. Here, I'll take you guys off the tripod. Oops, sorry. Hey, can you guys see me? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I wanted to take you guys off the tripod and show you. So, this is how I milk with this hand. Kind of pinch off on the top and then just squeeze down into the bottom. Like that. Guys back? Yeah, Appalachia, just a cool word to say. Okay, then for these nipples, or for these udders back here, I just kind of strip down because my hand's too big to kind of squeeze very well. I mean, I can do like this, but this I found easier. It's just kind of the stripping motion. So this is how I milk on the back too, like this. And I'm not pinching, I'm just kind of holding together and then gently pushing. Are you guys all still there? Because I think I messed it up. I think I messed you guys up. Are you okay? Feeling good? I don't want to hurt you guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Milkman that delivers on Thursdays. Well, that's cool. Does he deliver raw milk or just regular milk? Glad you're there, Simon. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Micah. Did it go black for a second? Because I think I accidentally turned off my phone when I was getting it out of the tripod. Hey, if you haven't already and you wouldn't mind doing so, smash that thumbs up button. That'd be great. So Prudy's getting towards the bottom. Raw in a mason jar. That's how we do it. We got jerky, but not black. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, we put ours in half-gallon mason jars. Or canning jars, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, same thing, I think. Actually, I bought some tops for us to use at home that have, so it's a plastic top, and then it's got a small hole in it with a flip top, so it's easier for the kids to pour. Swiss Browns. I've heard those are great cows. I don't have one or have any personal experience with one, but I've got this girl, so she's good. Yes, I do milk the rear teats just because of my hand size and the teat size. So, I got her because my friend was selling her, and she knew that I was interested in a cow someday, so I sold a different cow that I had and bought her. Actually, now I need to, I'm going to test her for A2. So it's different, I think it's how people digest milk. And some people who are lactose intolerant can actually still drink the A2 type milk. And I guess a lot of Jerseys have A2. But I think I've got to like pull some of her hair out, like 30 hairs with the roots, and then send them into maybe UC Irvine or something. So I gotta figure out how to do that. This is the part that just takes forever because these back to udders and teats take a lot longer to milk out because I can't get as much milk out because the teats are smaller. So you guys are helping me pass the time. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Did I miss any comments? So Swiss Browns are bigger than Jerseys. And the biggest cows I've ever seen have been like the Holsteins. They're just ginormous. And can give just, what is it, like 12 gallons of milk a day. It's just nuts. But they don't have the butterfat content that like a Brown Swiss or a Jersey has. Just past the 20-minute mark. You guys have any questions? Any concerns? Any complaints you'd like to lodge? Oh, don't step on the tripod, miss. I'm gonna move the tripod slightly this way because it would be a bummer. Try to shift back so I can see you guys. It would be a bummer if she stepped on the tripod. It's gone silent on me. I'll show you guys. See if I can get it. Normally the chickens are all over, there we go, the milk. $700 head of Angus. Very cool. The chickens are being actually really quiet for them. Normally I start trying to talk and they start trying to talk over top of me. So I will take this. But normally there is like as many chickens as can fit around that milk bucket, and they drink quite a bit out of it. I don't know if it's because it's not in the normal place, because normally where you guys are right here is where the milk bucket would be. I don't know if that's why they're not drinking it. But yeah, I don't ever want to get a whole bunch of cattle, but I wouldn't mind getting some more. And like I said, I want to breed for mini Jerseys. So if I can get some mini Jersey heifers and you know, have 2 or 3, I wouldn't mind that at all. Train a couple of milk and then get more and train them and sell them. So we'll see. Kind of a year-by-year thing for me. And if I get more than 1 cow to milk, that doubles my milking time. So as the kids get older, that's probably not as big a deal. That could be. Simon said there's something weird about a white chicken drinking white milk from a white bucket. The bucket's actually silver, but it's hard to tell in here. But yeah, that's like my brother-in-law always says. Don't feed ham to the pigs, and don't feed chicken to the chickens. And I was like, they don't know any difference. It helps me on my feed costs, so I've got no problem with it. I'm just about done, guys. Yeah, chickens are fun. They can be really loud, but you know that. I've got to decide if I'm going to get turkeys this year and how I'm going to raise them. Because in the past, I've kept them separate. But I've seen people keeping them together with chickens, and that would be so much easier. So I may brood them separately, and then, oh, that bucket is not the most comfortable thing in the world. Whoa, not the most comfortable thing in the world to sit on. So it hurts to get up sometimes. So that's the second bucket of milk. You can see it's probably an inch and a half from the top. We'll grab this first bucket. Oh, I think Prudy is like, dude, who are you talking to and why are you leaving me? Okay, miss. Hold on. I know, you want to go. Can you say hi to everybody? Say, That's my cow impression. So I'm gonna probably end this here pretty quick because, like I said, I've got to get back in the house, make sure the kids are doing the work that they're supposed to be doing, pick up the house before we leave. I mentioned it in the video that's gonna be posted tomorrow. She just likes licking. I think it's because she doesn't have any friends right now in here with her, that she just likes to lick on people. So the video that's gonna be posted tomorrow, I talk about I am not the best housekeeper in the world. I never will be. But I'm trying to do a better job because, you know, like you've seen the barn, who doesn't like having a, you know, clean barn? Who doesn't like having a clean house? Simon, milkmaid, one-legged milking stool. That's pretty cool. I would like to do that. See, she doesn't know what to think about this tripod. I'd like to make a padded milking stool instead of just that plastic one. I mean, it's not terrible to sit in. It just kind of cuts off circulation to my legs when I'm milking. So when I get up, it's like, ooh, I need to get blood flow moving again. I think Micah asked me a question. I'm gonna be going to the one in Tennessee. For sure, the one Cookville. We've got people to watch the farm for that time. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix the gate again. This hinge, can you see that? This hinge came down. So I gotta knock that back up. I gotta find something to knock that back up with. I'm gonna be going to the one in Tennessee because we're going down to, where are we going? South Carolina. I am going to the Hootenanny as long as the date works, and right now it looks like it should, so that's good news. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I really enjoy this. So those pigs over there are hungry. I gotta feed them the milk, and then I gotta head inside. So thank you guys so much for watching. Anything last quickly that you guys want to know before I go? I'll give you till 28, so we got 40 seconds. If you have anything you want to ask, now would be the time. Adios, Papa Truck Prepsteader. Hopefully I will see you at the conference. Did you say you're going? Thanks, Simon. Appreciate it. See you, Micah. Awesome. Well, then I plan on meeting you in person then. That'd be awesome. That's one of the cool things about going to these conferences is meeting people. Like when I met, you know, Wrangler Star. That was a lot of fun. Sounds good, Micah. Looking forward to it. Good night from the Big Mitten, Simon. See you guys.